But let's just talk about what the facts are. So I gave the date.
The date is November
23rd, 2020.
Right.
And it was actually, it doesn't matter the time. Everybody can kind of see if you take apart the green graphics of the location and time. I'm not getting into that.
There's a lot of information that's going to be on the screen, and all those detectives out there in Weaponized world can go ahead and run it down for themselves.
And that we will surely do, okay? We got 3 new videos that are military grade quality. Do not go anywhere.
You're the guy with cum dripping out of his mouth every time you talk.
That's not cum, that's spit!
Why is it so viscous?
Not because of people like you.
It was dangling on your chin. I could see there was white in it. Those are the sperms.
That's right.
The following is video number 1.
The first video is a wide with all the green writing, and that is obviously it's a cloud cover formation. You can't see anything really happen in that. What we will try with Weaponized, we'll try to visually enhance the videos. Because look, obviously there's some glare on the top. It must have been filmed on a screen with a light source around. I mean, this is not like the raw video. I hope the government now puts this one out, as always.
Yeah.
But the first video, I was looking at it, and if you look up at the very top by this green little demarcation point, you can just barely see on this huge screen, you can barely see something drop down, like from my angle of vision to my left, and then make an abrupt turn. And it happens to be designated UAP by our military, described by our military, by our DoD as a saucer. And damn, if it's not freaking a perfect circle.
Let's set the stage a little bit more. So this is a platform way up there that's looking down on some clouds, and it spots something moving around that is unusual.
It wasn't seeking like an active capture. It just happened to come in, and this is why I think it was alerted all throughout the intelligence community that there's a famous video, that people have all seen this.
Guys, if this is what gets released, imagine what the fuck they're not releasing. We need to get some more of this out there, and it's really good seeing the OG, the classic UFO shape, the saucer make a return. And it seems it's a bit smarter than before, because it's using the clouds as cover, right, as concealment, which is really interesting actually, because it does not want to be seen. And we've spoken quite a bit about these UFOs. There's another video where one notices or realizes it's being filmed or seen, and it's like it almost got a fright, and it went erratic and just disappeared. So I wonder what the fuck is the protocol on their side, where do not let nothing see you, okay? These humans, they shouldn't know shit, okay? But guys, we're gonna be figuring it out regardless from what these UAP wanna do. So subscribe, notifications on, like this video, comment, share. Everything helps a ton more than you know.
Because if you have access to very specific, I guess, areas within our government, a lot of people that we know have seen it.
Yes.
Boom, I open the next video, and they had punched in, and you can see this smooth movement of what looks like a disc, and it drops down. It appears to go inside of a cloud cover, and then during that it changes direction abruptly, and starts moving, and then goes into another cloud area.
The following is video number 2.
And doesn't the Bible talk about the angels in the clouds, right? And biblically accurate angels. I don't know if you guys have seen how this stuff looks, but it's pretty fucking trippy and freaky, okay? And it's like circles and cartwheels as descriptions and fucking, it's really odd, but it might be the thing that the civilizations long before us have seen as well. So how long have they been here? How long are they steering us? I mean, there's so many questions that arise when having this in mind.
Now, officially, it says UAP using clouds for concealment, which is a funny way to say it. I don't know, right? But that's what they have reported internally in the government.
I mean, that is an interesting aspect, right? The UAP using the clouds for concealment. It's almost like that movie Nope, where it turns out the cloud was the UFO and the UFO was alive.
You know, did it change direction because it was being seen? Did it use the clouds as concealment? Or was it just some like saucer thing?
That's what it does up there.
Yeah, I don't
From
know.
Nope.
There's a third piece of footage, and I really didn't want to put this one out because it has some issues. So it was sharpened, zoomed, motion tracked, contrast enhanced.
I mean, God bless. Thank you for putting the third one out as well, even though you didn't really want to, Jeremy. Fuck yeah, man. That's pretty cool.
And slowed to 60% speed by our own military. It had a glitch. And it looks like when it goes into the cloud cover, it all of a sudden it's popped out. But the original footage, you see it's smooth. And how I know it glitched is because the little green icon at the top jumps. So the UAP doesn't make that movement as you're seeing.
The following is video number 3.
Maybe it's just all the edits. I don't know, but it seems like there's a white layer around this fucking sphere, and I'm not talking about copper cap, okay? This fucking sphere has like a white line outlining around it. I wonder what that is. Like, is this a saucer? Is this like that movie where these saucers are living things and just eating people? It's really strange, really odd. Definitely so curious to know more. And I do bet the intelligence community knows more about shit like this. I mean, come on, this is not the first case. How many eyes do they have above the clouds? So this music that is with the video, observing it and listening to that at the same time, makes you feel a little gay. Okay, it's like the Minecraft music. It makes you feel weird and like, you know what I mean?
We wanted to show it to two friends of ours who we trust to get their reaction. They had never seen it before, just to see how they would react. And we did that. Dave Foley, a good friend of ours, we knew we could show it to him. He's not going to run and put it on X or something like that.
And Grant, who's a great journalist who has a sharp eye, and we just wanted to know what they thought about it. We should play that.
Yeah.
Look at the shape. See the change of direction?
Yeah.
Because it gets even better.
And that's very disc shaped, yeah.
Dude.
Wow.
It makes me wonder if there are more images like this that maybe could come forward soon.
You know, I believe there are, because I'll go a little bit further, is that this is from an archive within our government. I know that there's a huge archive of just UAP, and I know that it's all highly debated and used for analysis. And I really hope that good guys at Arrow, if there are any left.
Sure there are. Sure.
Yeah, then I hope that they have access to that kind of stuff. They say they have access to everything.
And we always assume that when people say that are in these positions that they have access to pretty much everything. Pretty much is not a substantial answer, in my opinion. I think there is platforms where there's more shit, servers, you know. That's above top secret. I mean, the UFO topic is in line with atomic secret. It's higher classified than atomic secrets, and that is well established.
I don't know if it's a satellite, space-based platform like has been reported to us. I don't know if it's an airplane that filmed it. I am not qualified to know much about the films. I don't know what imagery platform captured it, but I know that the detectives online are going to figure that out and educate us.
We got lots of stuff floating around up there that you and I don't understand. Platforms of different kinds. Somebody will figure it out.
All you UFO nerds, take a look at the green, numbers. Maybe they can determine actual size. I am so curious what the size actually is on that.
Yes. I'm sure that there are some detectives out there who can help us figure this out. I'd like to know where this was recorded, over what theater of operation, and hopefully UFO detectives out there can help figure that out as well.
You said UFO detectives. I said nerds. I think yours is a much better word you used. Yeah. UFO detectives, but I'm
diligent UFO detectives.
I'm a nerd too, but I'm not that great. But in the bottom left corner in the green, you can see an exact geolocation of latitude, longitude. So it's going to be real quick for people to understand if that's accurate information. Seems like the platform would be accurate.
And now we will know at what height these things hang around. Where is their chill spots? We should check those clouds, suck the clouds away, expose the naked fucking sources. Am I right? Let's do it, guys. Subscribe, notifications on. We've been growing. We're almost at 500 subs. We need quite a significant amount of watch time still. We at about 1,700 hours, and we need 3K to make memberships a possibility. And I know we can make that happen. Big shout out to Alien Girl. We've been talking. We're trying to set something up. That would be sick. So stay updated for that. I'll be making more announcements on that soon. And yeah, shit's been looking really good. Follow me on Twitter, on Rumble, on fucking TikTok. I haven't posted anything in long, but there's quite a few links to click. We got a tip jar on PayPal. We got it all. Okay. Interact with this video in any way. It stimulates the algorithm and it helps a ton. Okay. Daily uploads. See you tomorrow, and I appreciate you.
Coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on. Our future is coming on, it's coming on, it's coming